This is the Google Fitbit Air. It's a brand new fitness tracking wrist strap from Google. If you're thinking about buying one, this is the only video you need to watch, because I'm taking a deep dive for you. What comes inside the box, a close-up first look at the wrist strap itself, and the app that you use on your phone. And stick around to the B-side, because I'll break down the one thing about this strap that surprised me the most, that might help some people decide if they want to buy it or not. Tack it before you rock it. What's up, geeks? I'm Kirk. The Google Fitbit Air. This thing is highly anticipated by a lot of people who are looking for something that's simpler than a fitness tracking watch, but haven't really had access to something like the Fitbit Air from Google that has those kind of metrics without having a full-blown smart watch. That's what this is all about. Let's slide this out and show you what comes inside the box when you buy the Google Fitbit Air. And there it is, the Fitbit Air strap. And you can see it's pretty simple looking. This is the standard strap in sort of a black and gray color. You've got what looks like the charger here. And there it is. It's a little charging pod with a USB-C connector, and then some very basic literature as well as a diagram of how to charge the Fitbit Air. The instruction manual, pretty much just basic legal stuff here, but that's about it. Let me take a look at the Fitbit Air itself, which is already in the strap. It doesn't come separate from the strap. It comes already connected in the strap, just like it would be when you wear it. Okay, so here's the Fitbit Air itself, and you can see, as I mentioned, the Fitbit device is already inserted into the strap, although it does come out. The strap itself is kind of what you'd expect. It's a nice fabric strap. It's got a cool, very sturdy look to it, and this is the Fitbit device. You can see the sensors there. That's the part that touches your skin and actually tracks your heart rate and all the different stuff that it's going to use for your health metrics. This is the charging device, and looks like it's got a little bit of a magnetic attachment there, 2 pogo plugs. I can verify it will connect either way. It doesn't have to be a certain way, as long as it's lined up, you know, kind of with the actual device, and either pogo plug can connect with either contact, and it looks like the magnet works either way. The strap itself loosens up, and then you strap it onto your wrist. Just so there's no confusion, this is how you're supposed to wear it. The Velcro kind of connects at the bottom of your wrist, and the Fitbit device sits atop of your wrist. Inside the strap, this is the strap that comes with it, the basic strap. I like the way it looks. Again, this strap is pretty nice, feels good, and the Fitbit device snaps right in there. Let me pop this out, show you exactly how that works. You kind of give it a little bit of a push from the back, and this thing pops right out. This is the actual Fitbit right here, this little piece of hardware, and you can see on the strap, let me show you where that goes in, as it goes in right in that hole there and just sort of snaps in there. The Fitbit Air is tiny, super lightweight. It's got the Google logo on the one side, the sensors on the other side. Kind of has like almost a hat shape to it, so it can snap into that actual hole on the strap itself. It's got a couple of things printed on the side, and you can see I've got a couple of extra wrist straps here with a little bit of a different look and feel to them, but they're going to operate in the exact same form and function. This is more of a sport kind of, whoops, all right, let me go find that. This is a sport kind of gray rubbery band, and you can see the Fitbit device snaps into there. You just sort of push it in. It feels like it's in there pretty tight, and of course, once you're wearing it, it's up against your arm, so it's not like this thing is going to go anywhere. This other strap I have is kind of a bright blue, also a rubber latex type of thing here. Very sporty, but it's got the different attachment method. It doesn't use Velcro. It actually has those little holes, kind of more like a watch strap, which personally I like because I'm used to the Google Watch. Just a closer look here at the actual Fitbit Air device. I'll pop it out of this wrist strap once more, and you can see there it is, guys. It is itty bitty, super tiny, but packs a whole bunch of sensors to track your fitness and track all the important stuff. So the wrist strap itself is pretty much exactly what you'd expect it to be. After wearing it for a couple of days, I'll say this: it doesn't feel super high-end, the strap. I mean, it could be a little bit nicer, but I suppose that's where you buy those additional straps. This is the basic strap that I think most people will be okay with. And when you're wearing it, it just kind of looks like a bracelet in my opinion. You can see on the top there, in terms of the thickness, how much of it sticks above your wrist. Not a ton. There is a little bit of a bulge there at the top, but for the most part, it just, again, looks like you're wearing some sort of bracelet. The real magic though is going to come in the software, and that's where they're integrating all of these AI smarts. They call it your Google Health Coach. I want to take a quick look at the app itself, and while I don't have a lot of statistics from the Fitbit Air yet in here, I can show you how you can go into the coach, you can ask it questions about your fitness and have a conversation with this coach. I actually love that in the morning after I get a good night's sleep, or a bad night's sleep for that matter, the coach brings me a notification on my phone, tells me kind of how I did, gives me more of a conversational breakdown about my sleep or about my workout for that matter. And these are my first impressions of the health coach. It's different than just getting those stats on the Fitbit app, something that we've been doing for years, whether it's a Google device or another device. This is more of a conversation, and I know it's AI driven. I mean, this is all driven through Gemini, but this is where the magic comes in, because you can say to the health coach, what changes can I make to improve my sleep? And it'll give you answers. What changes can I make to improve my workouts or improve my cardio? It can actually give you some suggestions as opposed to literally just looking at those stats on your phone. So this is the B side, and I promised you that I'd break down something that surprised me the most about the Fitbit Air in my initial hands-on here. And I haven't had a ton of time to wear it, so I want to give that caveat right there. But I'm normally wearing a Google Pixel watch. Now, the Fitbit Air clearly is much, much smaller and significantly lighter weight. But what surprised me the most is that wearing my watch versus wearing this Fitbit Air didn't feel all that much different to me. Honestly, I find myself flipping my wrist with the Fitbit Air to see the time. Obviously, there's no screen on here, there's no time, so you can't do that. I think a lot of people are going to be going for a Fitbit Air because they don't like wearing a watch. Now, maybe I'm just used to wearing a watch, but to me, I didn't mind wearing either one. That kind of surprised me. I expected wearing the Fitbit Air to feel a lot different, and frankly, it just felt like wearing a different wrist strap on my other wrist. It didn't really feel all that much different from wearing my Google Pixel watch. Maybe that'll be different for you. I know there's a lot of people who really cannot sleep with a watch on their wrist, and maybe the Fitbit Air will be a lot more comfortable. And what's interesting too is that you can wear something like a Pixel watch during the day and then wear the Fitbit Air at night, and the Google app, they say, is smart enough to understand that you're using different devices for the same exact thing, and it'll put all that information together, decipher it, and then just give you the AI results the way you need it. You don't have to worry about switching back and forth in the app. It'll handle all of that for you. Okay, so I want to see your comments, guys. What do you want to know? Are you considering buying the Fitbit Air? Is this on your shopping list? Do you have questions about my first look, my first initial impressions here? I'd love to see that. I've got a deeper dive review coming up after I give this about a week to test it, so make sure you do me a huge favor. Subscribe to my channel so when I post that deeper dive, you'll see it right here on my YouTube channel. Check it before you wreck it. I'm Kirk.